Hi everybody, welcome to DEA 104, Specialties in Dentistry. I hope everybody is doing well. This is a little unusual because this class is not usually taught online. However, given our current circumstances and unable to be on campus this summer, this is the format that we're going to be doing for this semester. What this class will consist of is learning and getting a glimpse of the different specialties that are within dentistry. And for some of you, you may have given it a thought and are thinking maybe wanting to go on and become an ortho assistant or go on to oral surgery, maybe become a surgical assistant. And for others, maybe you didn't even think about pursuing anything else other than maybe working in a general office. But this gives you an opportunity to see other things within dentistry that are available to you. I know oftentimes dental assistants feel that there is no room to grow or advance other than going on to pursue hygiene or to become a dentist themselves. But there definitely is a lot of areas that you can get into that you're still able to utilize your skills and knowledge maybe a little bit differently. So it's going to focus on each of the specialties that are available and what your role as the assistant in each of those specialties is going to look like. With that being said, it's a personal opinion, but I feel that you are going to be a much better specialty assistant having gained the experience by working in a general office for at least 6 months to a year, because you are able to fine-tune your skills, you are able to learn how to communicate and interact with patients and other members of the team. You're able to really gain experience and have a really good understanding of dentistry altogether, which will then carry over into your specialty that you're wanting to get into and pursue. Again, just a personal opinion. I feel, from experience myself, it was much easier for me to make that transition from a general assistant to an ortho assistant than it would have been had I just gone straight into ortho initially. So just my 2 cents, take it for what it is. But again, gives you an opportunity to see other things within dentistry and maybe something that maybe you didn't even think about pursuing that might sound interesting to you, that you might want to take a little bit more look at and into to just kind of see if that's an area that you might want to pursue sometime down the road. So how this class will look, there are going to be weekly modules, which are for each of the different specialties. Some specialties I've sort of combined because this is only a 7-week class. There are going to be some activities, case studies, discussion questions, obviously an exam that you're going to have to do. So I will say, please, please, please be mindful of all of the due dates and having it consistent from week to week, that your activities are due by a certain day, your case studies are due by a certain day, discussion questions due by a certain day. And with discussion questions, there are going to be some weeks where you're going to ask to do an initial post and also reply to other classmates as well. So I want you to make sure you're paying attention to that, because that will change from week to week. You will be required to do a pre-test, and in order to access the other components within that weekly module, the pre-test has to be taken. In order for you to move on to the next weekly module, the checklist for the week prior has to be completed as well. So it's not going to let you move on unless you've completed what you needed to for the week. Again, if you're unsure about anything, please communicate with me. I will be checking emails. If for some reason it's very important and I'm not answering your email right away, please feel free to text me. Otherwise, email is going to be the best way to go, whether it's through D2L or Front Range email. Either one will work. Please know I will answer, if not immediately, at least within 24 hours of receiving the email. I am going to be doing or having weekly office hours on Tuesdays from 1 to 4:30. I am going to send out the Zoom invite. They will be conducted via Zoom. For some of you who had classes with me last semester, you should know how to access Zoom and what to do. You're not required to do those weekly office hours. It's only if you have questions or need clarification on something. That would be a good use of those office hour times that you're able to get onto Zoom and ask questions if you need to get clarification, or if you have an issue or with something, or stuff going on at home that you need to let me know, then that would be a good use of those office hours. So I will send out the invite. And again, if you don't feel like you have to get on, if you don't need to or want to, I will do a check-in via email probably the second week into class, just to kind of get a sense for how things are going for everybody. And please, again, feel free to reach out before then. You don't have to wait till the office hours to ask a question. If something comes up and it's on a Thursday or a Friday or a Saturday, then please make sure that you reach out. You don't have to wait. So with that being said, I hope you enjoy the class. And again, please reach out. Please look at those due dates and know when everything's going to be due. See you soon.